I gotta get some water. Shit. Still trying to wake up. God damn it. Oh. It's cold like a mug out here, bro. This is gonna be a short one. You know, I used to navigate through life with my looks in my 20s. You know, then when it came to when I got to my 30s, I noticed I couldn't navigate through life with my looks anymore. You know, I started seeing lines around my eyes and stuff. And I even got more lines around my eyes this year. Shit. I noticed that, man, this aging thing was getting serious. You know, I got to my 30s and I couldn't get no more free tickets, bro. Maybe because technology got more advanced, but I couldn't bounce back like I used to when I was in my 20s. I would lose a girlfriend and I'll find another one. You feel what I'm saying? And I just ran out of free tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to be able to get my way on things, and I used to get jobs very easily, man, because I was good looking. You know, and then it poof, puff. You know, it disappeared, man. The magic, you know, that I once had with females and in society, you know, it disappeared. Some people can navigate through life with looks. You know, some people can't. You know, and that's most of us. Most of us, as average men or people, period, cannot navigate through life with looks. That's why we invent things, bro. That's the reason why we build stuff, because just our looks alone is not enough to navigate throughout life freely. You feel what I'm saying? Like Chad and Tyrone, they can navigate through life so easily without money too. Why do you think you see those celebrity women that are average at best, like Keisha Coles, you know, dating these young Tyrones. You feel what I'm saying? You think I could do that? Hell no. You think I was good enough to get a celebrity bitch? Hell fucking no. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, no, but I attracted women who had a little bit of dough. Like my ex-girlfriend. She had a little bit of dough, man. Making like $150,000 a year back in 2006. That was a lot of money back then. It went further. If you made $150,000 a year back in 2006, you were balling. And she was. And she had money, man. Matter of fact, she used to give me money. She helped me buy my music equipment, okay? She put down half on a keyboard. My keyboard cost $2,000. I put half on it, and she put half on it. You see, when you're good looking, bro, you can twist and turn, manipulate. You know what I'm saying? But when you're average looking at best, man, you can't do it. Society won't let you get a free pass. Society won't let you navigate throughout life. And we know that with the guy who went through life single 27 years. You know what I'm saying? Dude is not attractive. So he wasn't allowed to pass. You see what I'm saying? Remember that cartoon with the incel and Chad? The incel wasn't getting any passes. But Chad, he got a free pass, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chad got a free pass when the incel guy who made 90% of the target, you know what I'm saying? He didn't get a free pass. You know what I'm saying? You know, she told Chad, she said, okay, I'll let it go for this time, but you definitely gonna owe me a drink afterwards to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? Here's deal. I text you. Deal. How about you? I forgot his name, but she asked the incel, did you meet your target? He was like, no, I didn't meet my target. Everything was pressured up. Everybody was sick at home. You know, I had to do everything by myself. I got to 90% of the target. And she said, man, how can we avoid this in the future? Some of you guys saw that cartoon, you know, unattractive men versus attractive men. You know what I'm saying? You know, so no, average men, below average men don't get no breaks, bro. Maybe if you were a 7 back before the internet showed up, bro, you could probably get away with it. Cause I got away with a lot of stuff in my 20s, bro. I was a little prince. You know what I feel me? You know, talk about being a little princess with little 7. I was a prince, Roy. When things didn't go no way, when things didn't go my way, I stomped, I kicked stuff, I hit donuts in the street. I remember my ex-girlfriend, me and her got into a fight, right? And she ended up at her friend's house. And she didn't want to come out and talk to me. And I got mad, bro, because just because she didn't want to talk to me, I got in my car and I started speeding up and down the street. That was crazy, boy. Just because she didn't want to talk to me, bro. I wanted her to come out and talk to me because we had gotten into a fight. And I don't know why I went out there. If it was me now, I probably would have moved on to another bitch quick. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the looks I had, man. I could bounce back, man, easily. But I mean, I'm still good looking, but I'm not as good looking as I used to be. I think my eye area has gotten better, but I don't know. It could be my imagination. My eye area has gotten more hooded throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna make this one a short one. Yeah, man. So people could navigate throughout life with just looks, man. Period. You know. And like I said, man, most of us can't do that. That's why you see most people out here are average. Most people got like blue collar work. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't do anything with their looks. They're too average looking, or they're too below average looking. And for below average looking men, oh, you guys got it the worst. Like there's no way out but the bag for like below average men, bro. That's why you see so many like below average men driving around in cars. You feel me? High-end cars. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I saw a guy, a below average guy over here by where I fly a sign. I saw him driving in a high-end Porsche. It had to be at least $150,000, at least that. So everybody know that below average dudes, man, you guys got it the worst. You have to literally, like, cross that finish line. There's no but, if, ands about it. You have to achieve. You have to hit the target by 100%, not by 90%, not by 95%, not by 99%. You have to hit that target, 100%. You feel what I'm saying? You have to hit the target. Because if you don't, your life is going to be hell, man. As a sub 5 guy, life is going to be hell. Now, average guys, we get a little bit of, we get breaks. If we're young, if we're about a 7 in looks, we get breaks in life. We get jobs easier. Average guy, I'm telling you, I've been there, man. I got jobs just because of my looks when I was in my 20s. There would be an average, at best, female giving me an interview, and then I would get the job, just like that. You feel what I'm saying? I probably could still do it, but it's just over the years, I don't think I got that spark like I used to, man. You feel what I'm saying? I used to have the allure, spark. These like 20 years, man, I would have probably had a girlfriend around here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's my age. It's what's really, the problem here, man. It's just your looks, your prime looks, it leaves, man. And it left. As a matter of fact, my prime looks left a long time ago. I can't live with my looks anymore. I don't think so. But through my 20s, I did. But Chad and Tyrone, they could do whatever, bro. Women will give them a pass. Look at Jeremy Meeks, bro. Man, that guy, he's a millionaire just because of his looks. And he was 35 at the time, bro, when he got caught. You feel what I'm saying? He got that Chad Rome look. You feel what I'm saying? Man, females were sending him money, love letters, flowers, candy. They even paid his bail. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And then Jeremy Meeks, he gonna get on live TV talking about, man, when you work hard, your dreams gonna come true. Like, Jeremy Meeks, bro, you did not work hard, bro. You got a free pass because of your looks, brother. That's all you did. You know, the rest of us, we don't get no free pass like you did, bro. I'm not the type of guy where I walk in a room and all the ladies just faint, you know what I'm saying? Or their pussy get moist or some shit like that. I'm not that type of guy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy that you get a free pass because of my looks like that. I'm talking about like a pass out of the struggle. You feel what I'm saying? Well, probably not anymore. Anyway, you guys have a good day, man. It's really cold. I gotta get inside and warm my hands up. My hands are like popsicles right now. I gotta go, man. Be back on later.